Hello everyone, this is Gruesome Herzog. This is my first review in quite some time. Let's do it. Polaroid, 2019. Here's a storyline. High school loner Bird Fitcher has no idea what dark secrets are tied to a mysterious Polaroid vintage camera she stumbles upon. But it doesn't take long to discover that those who have their picture taken meet a tragic end. Directed by Lars Klevberg. Written by Blair Butler. Here's the cast. Catherine Prescott as Bird Fitcher, Tyler Young as Connor Bell, Samantha Logan as Casey, Keenan Tracy as Devin, Priscilla Quintana as Mina, Javier Botet as the Entity, Mitch Pileggi as Sheriff Pembroke, and the cast goes on. Alright folks, Polaroid is obviously a higher budget film with big special effects. Now, I went into this movie knowing nothing about it. As you know, Gruesome Herzog was born almost 10 years ago. In fact, it is 10 years ago on independent films. So I did a little bit of both, independent and higher budget. Now, I don't know what it is about films with cameras. I've seen quite a few. This movie has a different style to a point, to where this young lady, as you heard, finds her friend finds this old Polaroid camera and gives it to her as a gift. Not knowing anything, she takes his picture. Now, every time someone's picture is taken, they end up dead. D-E-A, dead. Now, you're going to say, yeah, I heard that before. This is a pretty cool movie. Basically what it is what's so cool, though, is they eventually find out that, well, Bird Fitcher, played by Catherine Prescott, starts noticing some weird stuff about this camera. Her best friend who got her the camera dies, and then she realizes that every time a picture is taken, there's this little creature in the background. Of course, her friends didn't believe her at first, but then when their picture was taken, now everyone hates on Bird because, oh God, she got us in the situation, it's her fault, blah, 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 blah. But what's cool about this film is any picture that's taken, if you try to destroy that picture, things happen to the actual person. There's a scene in here to where you can see it on IMDb, is one of them starts burning. So you gotta put the picture out, and of course the picture heals itself. So it's a special effects, fancy stuff. It's a pretty cool movie. Now comes to Sheriff Pembroke. Sheriff Pembroke has a history about the demon that's in this camera. It turns out that there's a father that wasn't quite the perfect person. And he had a daughter. And the daughter, to the father, told everybody that she was getting bullied at school and blah, blah, blah. And something happens to where he gets killed, the father, and then his spirit went in the camera because she was a big photography fan. However, that's how this creature was formed in this camera. It's pretty fucking fascinating. I like this film a lot. It was quite a big surprise. Action holy to the end. What happens to Sheriff Pembroke was amazing because, again, I mentioned about the picture. You know, if the picture gets ripped in half, of course, what happens to him? Yeah. That being said, it's a well put together film. I quite enjoyed this. It's been out for a while. I'm sure people have seen it, but definitely check it out. A great little gem here. It's called Polaroid 2019. This is Gruesome Herzog. I give this film an 8 out of 10. I really enjoyed this one. If you have not seen it, look for it. It's well worth a watch. This is Gruesome Herzog, and I'm out of here.